What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I am back, I am home, I am fresh, and I'm ready to tell you what I've been up to. So for those of you that did not know, I just spent 2 weeks once again in my favorite place to go, Japan. This was a 2-week trip that I went on with my husband Nathan, and we met up about 3 days later after we arrived with Super Duper Danny and Glitch X City. Now Nate and Danny were doing a challenge on their channels. I'm not gonna spoil anything, just know, sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna kind of give you guys a rundown of some of the places we went, some of the things I got, some of the things I saw. So interspersed within this video, you're gonna see some pictures, video, and everything else I can try to get in here so you guys can see what we were up to. So like I said, it was a 2-week trip, started out in Tokyo. Now before Danny and Glitch actually arrived, Nate and I actually spent a day at the Pokemon Center EX in Tokyo. Now just know, I actually have a lot of stuff from Tokyo because we did not go to the Pokemon Center just once. We actually went to the Pokemon Center Tokyo EX 2 times, once by ourselves, once with Danny and Glitch. But one of the big things that happened the first time we went to the Pokemon Center Tokyo EX was I actually went during my birthday month, and I did not know that this was a thing. Nate actually brought it to my attention, but if you can show proof that it is your birthday month, you get a gift. So we didn't know where to do that at, but I finally just was like, all right, let me just go talk to this one person. And I ended up with a happy birthday little bouquet, and I love it. It is the cutest thing. This is gonna go into Nate's background, but I wanted to show you guys on my channel before you see it on his. But after that, we actually went to some gardens in Tokyo. So we went to the Hama-Rikyu Gardens as well as the Kyushiba-Rikyu Gardens in Tokyo, and actually used like a 2-day pass to go to these gardens. And oh my goodness, they were gorgeous. It was so scenic to walk through there. The first one we went to was the Hama-Rikyu Garden. It was a very small little garden. You can see like all the green right there. That's the Hama-Rikyu Garden. And when we got our ticket, we could get like a dual ticket so we could go to the other garden, which was the Kyushiba-Rikyu Garden. And that one was a lot bigger, and you could get a stamp. This was curious. I was very intrigued. Love it. Keep that in mind for later. So after the gardens, we went over to Tokyo Station because Nate wanted to get the train conductor Pikachu from Tokyo Station, and I wanted to stop at the Traveler's Factory, which I knew there was a spot in Tokyo Station. So let me just be clear that if you do not know where the Traveler's Factory is in Tokyo Station, there's good reason. It's actually very hard to find. But honestly, I was ready to give up on the whole excursion, but Nate was very determined that we find what I was wanting to look at, and we did. And when I first saw the place, I wasn't too impressed, but then I got introduced to the love that is stamping in Tokyo. I think this might be a Japan thing, but everywhere we would go, you could get stamps for, which honestly I thought was the coolest. Tokyo Station itself had a stamp. The Traveler's Factory had a bunch of little stamps that you could use, and I definitely used it. One of the things I did learn about the stamps is that if you're using like a stamp pad, it is less likely to leak through because like you really can't see. I mean, obviously you can, but not as much as you can see some of the other stamps that I use. Like you should not be seeing this one because you're literally seeing it backwards. Still, very cool if you are wanting to get into stamping. I think I am now wanting to get into stamping, I'll be honest. So after we met up with Danny and Glitch, we obviously went back to the Pokemon Center. Tried to get into the Pokemon Cafe, which was right next to the Pokemon Center, but there was no chance. So while we were still in Tokyo, we actually took a day trip over to Shibuya because we had to go back to Shibuya Crossing. But Danny had also found a place that you could buy like a drink and you would get access to like this deck area where you could overlook the Shibuya Crossing, and that is actually a very cool thing to do, so I highly recommend it. But while also in Shibuya, me and Glitch got some crepes that were delicious, met back up with Danny and Nate while they were filming for their stuff, and ended the day at Card Secret. Also, while we were in Tokyo, I went to another shop that I have been wanting to go to for a while. Found out about it on YouTube, go figure, of good places for stationery in Japan, and it's this place called Itoya. Now, the day that I wanted to go there, it said that it was closed, and that's why we went to Traveler's Factory first, but I wanted my chance at going to Otoya, and I did. But I am not gonna show you what I got from the stationery stores. You're gonna have to wait for that in another video. I'm just gonna show you the other cool stuff we got besides the stationery. So after Otoya, went to Nagoya. That sounds funny, yes, I know it does. Got some food at a mall, and then we, of course, had to go and get Happy Pancakes again because I don't know what there is not to like about these really fluffy pancakes. They're adorable and delicious. Hit up some more card shops. And while we were there, I also finally made it to Daiso, which once again, I will show you in another video. I'm not trying to tease just for fun. I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff that we got. Because after Nagoya, we went to Kyoto, and in Kyoto, we actually were there during a Pokemon campaign that was just beginning. And the campaign was the Quaxley campaign. And so for the Quaxley campaign, I had to get Quaxley stickers. Also had to get Quaxley little stamps that I could use. Maybe also some papers. I'll be honest, my excuse was that it had a Psyduck on it, so Nate couldn't tell me no. But we got a bunch of the Quaxley merch while we were there. And yes, I did get the plushes, but like some of the other stuff that I have in my collection, it is in Nate's studio. So it's okay there, and you'll probably see this stuff on Nate's video. In Kyoto, we also got to enjoy the cherry blossom season, which was amazing. We didn't know that we were gonna be in an area where you had perfect view of all of the cherry blossoms. Did a bike ride, took pictures, saw all the cherry blossoms, and then Nate and I broke away from Danny and Glitch, and we went to the Pokemon Center in Kyoto. We also went to the one in Nagoya, so like everywhere we went to a Pokemon Center. Also had some really good ramen, stopped at a laundry. That was fun, but also went to the Nintendo store. Now at the Nintendo store is where I really thrived. I was very excited about this one. Let me just get this open real quick. And I will show you guys what I got over at the Nintendo store. So while I was leaving, the girl who was checking us out loved that I had a bunch of kawaii things that I was buying, and so she made sure to give me a very adorable bag, which I am gonna keep. I never thought I would be this person, but I am gonna keep it because it's really cute. But she was gonna put it in one of these smaller bags, so she gave me the smaller bags that she didn't use. She gave me 2 of them. So I thought that was really awesome too. But one of the things I did not expect while I was at the Nintendo Center is that they would literally have washi tape in every single section. So if you were in the Mario section, you were gonna find Mario washi tape. If you were in the Kirby section, Kirby washi tape. You were in the Animal Crossing section, you betcha there was washi tape. I'm gonna show you guys better views of everything throughout this video so you can see exactly what I am enjoying. And of course I got like all of the Mario. I could not go absolutely crazy. I had to limit myself because there was a bunch more that I definitely wanted to buy. But at the Tokyo station, what I forgot, there's actually a Kirby cafe, like kind of catty corner from where the Pokemon Center is, where you can get the Pikachu in the conductor outfit. And while Nate was in there picking up some treats, he also picked me up some Kirby washi tape. I thought that was very sweet of him. He didn't have to do it, but oh my goodness. Now that I've shown you guys everything else that I got while we were out in Tokyo and Japan and all around, I'm gonna show you exactly what I got from the Pokemon Centers. Did I go a little bit overboard? Yes, absolutely I did, because this is a lot of stuff right here. I don't regret it though. So let's just be clear, not all of this is going to be stationary because I had to get the Ditto makeup sponges. I have no reason for it other than I thought they were the cutest things I had ever seen. So I purchased. Nate also found me this amazing Flareon notebook, which, wow, I cannot see myself ever using this because of how detailed it is, but it is absolutely gorgeous. This is actually from a collaboration between Pokemon Center and an artist who I have completely forgotten the name of, but I will hopefully have by the time I am editing this, and I can kind of add it like right here. So got this, absolutely adorable. And then I also got earrings. So I did wear said earrings, and I think I put them back in this. So I have 2 of them right here. I have a mouse hold, because how cute. I also have a Poltergeist and a Sinistea. So definitely earrings that I did wear a couple times while we were in Japan. So it's not always just the stationary stuff. But the majority of it was definitely stationary stuff. But this was not stationary stuff. These are just some patches that I had to get because they had Eevee and the original 3 evolutions. So of course I had to get that. I don't know what I'm gonna put them on. I will probably just keep them exactly as they are and just always love them. I greatly appreciate a lot of the Pokemon centers because they were very careful with how they packaged a lot of my items. So like nothing could get dinged or bent or broken, which trust me, I really appreciate that. But I got some stamps that have Eevee on them. How cute. More stamps of Eevee, and of course I had to get the one that had Sylveon on it. But wait, there's more. I also got some erasers for no other reason other than that they were so adorable I could not leave without them. I got a small amount of washi tape from the Pokemon Center because I was getting a bunch of other stuff and I had to limit myself. I actually found some cardstock while I was there, and look at all the different designs they have. How cute. Got a ton of Post-its because sometimes you just have to. And honestly, these Post-its are really, really cute, so I don't think I did the wrong thing. I also got some paper that I can use for like just little notes to myself, reminders, whatever, but look at that. Pokemon just, it makes me happy. I agree with the statement. The Pokemon Center is also running a Pokemon Concierge right now with the new show that came out, and I got this for Nate because he loves Psyduck, and Psyduck, as he says, is the star of the show. I don't know that for sure. Unfortunately, I have not watched it yet, but I thought he would enjoy this, but I wanted to show you guys on my channel, and then I'll give this to him. I also got some writing utensils. I have this cute pen from the Easter drop. I also have another pencil because I have a pencil that is from the Pokemon Center, this one, and I absolutely love it, so I wanted to get another. Oh, I just love it so much. And then I also picked up a highlighter because it has Eevee on it. I need no other reason. I also got a glue stick that has Pikachu, Piplup, and Scorbunny on it. And then you had to know that this was coming. I got my stickers. I got this massive, massive sticker haul that I do not regret one bit. I got extras and doubles of many things because I want to be able to use these freely, but still have some to treasure and keep forever. I also got some candy while I was there, and I was expecting this to be like a soft candy. It is not. It's a hard candy, and like actually like thinking about how sweet it was, like it's hurting my jaw. But it was really good. This is about everything that I got and saw while I was in Japan, but obviously there is more. I wanted to put my stationery purchases in their own video so you can see what that was like, because that, I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. But hopefully you guys will stick around for that next one, and I will see you next time. Bye!